Tumen şunena Radio Romanovast.
Radyo Romanovast. Romanların sesi. Radio Romanovast, paçvale aşunalen. Tumen şunena o Radio Romanovast.
Radyo Romanovast, roman gençlerinin radyosudur. Radyo Romanovast, roman çocuklarının radyosudur.
Radyo Romanovast, roman çocuklarının radyosudur. Radyo Romanovast, roman gençlerinin radyosudur.
Radyo Romanovast, roman gençlerinin radyosudur.
Mersinester şunena Radio Romanovast.
Şukar Roman Radyo.
Влиза в ритъма, Георги бурето и започва шоуто. Всички тарикати, всяки заплати. Слушайте сега, Кючека Лондон.
Deve facciamo che specialno politicano rapporto che das o aereo Europaco romango informacija ko centro lai ofisu samagena on kede ek but shukar konferencija pala anti romano sentimento tajme sima materiali pe anglikani cipa di kafte shai dumenge harness kerav pi romani sosas o mai palune te penal dikimata pala I konferencija taj sajek kad rabarat mnoge pe anglikani cip o konkluzije so pandilo ote taj so lakel de omanesha. I cannot pay English. Dear listeners, I have a pleasure today in our broadcasting to speak about the last conference of the ARIO, European Roma Information Office, the conference about political participation of the Roma. And I could have only closing remarks for today and as well the conclusion. So on the closing remarks that had the executive director of ARIO, Ivan Ivanov, and he said that to sum up, Ivan Ivanov, director, reminded that a lot of mainstream parties have failed Roma by notably not putting them forward and by losing their trust. He went on saying that the Roma face a lot of different barriers when it comes to political participation. Some of them are external, such as the lack of funding, discrimination, or issues with voters registration. Some of these barriers, on the other hand, are internal and take root in the Roma culture and tradition. These internal barriers, he said, have to be discussed among the Roma themselves, and we should not forget that the stronger barriers are the external ones. As a conclusion, Ivan Ivanov reasserted the fact that political participation is the most important instrument to get results. Indeed, if Roma become politicians, they will be the decision makers. They will participate in the designing of policies related to Roma, but not only. He stressed that the importance of having Roma politicians working on every kind of issues, therefore avoiding any segregation of thought. Roma can work on environmental issues, they can work on economic issues, and they can work on health issues. The upcoming European elections are, as he said, going to be very interesting, and that's why the Roma political participation is now more than ever required in order to slow down the rise of extreme far-right parties. He added that even if Roma are not usually politically involved, they should still go and vote as it is their basic human right, and their vote can change things. He concluded, stating that political participation is paramount to organize ourselves, promote ourselves, fight for our rights, and fight for our representation. And in the end, Elio has following conclusion. Talking about how to increase political participation within the Roma community, it appears that all levels of society should be involved. Indeed, actions must be taken at the European and national level when it comes to the representation of minorities, the implementation of the national Roma integration strategy, the improvement of access to quality education, or the registration of voters. Actions should also be taken at local level through the work of the civil society and grassroots organizations. Such organizations are already active in promoting political participation, but they do face heavy challenges such as the lack of funding and support from the government. For many of the participants, the main obstacle to effectively empower Roma to vote is the lack of quality education. This concern is supported by the fact that the gap in educational attainment between Roma and non-Roma remain high. Finally, the link between anti-Gypsyism and lack of political participation was largely mentioned by all the participants, and it is obvious that anti-Gypsyism is in many ways a barrier to political participation, and on the other hand, lack of political participation feeds anti-Gypsyism. Therefore, there is a need to break that vicious cycle and use political participation as a tool to fight anti-Gypsyism. That was their listeners' aerial conclusions, and they show once more how Roma could take a place, should take a place in political life of Europe.
Tumen Shunena Radio Romanovast.
Radyo Romanovast. Romanların sesi. Radio Romanovast, paçvale aşunalen. Tumen Shunena o Radio Romanovast.
Radyo Romanovast, Roman gençlerinin radyosudur. Radyo Romanovast, Roman çocuklarının radyosudur.
Radyo Romanovast, Roman çocuklarının radyosudur. Radyo Romanovast, Roman gençlerinin radyosudur.
Radyo Romanovast, Roman gençlerinin radyosudur.
Mersinester Shunena Radio Romanovast.
Şukar Roman Radyo.